We, the chiefs, elders, and representatives of Eastern Nigeria, gathered at this joint meeting of the Advisory Committee of Chiefs and Elders and the Consultative Assembly, do solemnly declare as follows. Whereas we have been in the vanguard of the national movement for the building of a strong, united, and prosperous Nigeria, where no man will be oppressed, and have devoted our efforts, talents, and resources to this end. Whereas we cherish certain inalienable human rights and state obligations, such as the right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, the right to acquire, possess, and defend property, the provision of security, and the establishment of good and just government based on the consent of the governed. Whereas, in practical demonstration of these beliefs, our people settled in other parts of Nigeria served their country in many capacities and contributed immensely to the growth and development of Nigeria. Whereas, we are living witnesses of injustice and atrocities committed against Eastern Nigeria, among which are the premeditated murder of over 30,000 of our innocent men, women, and children by northern Nigerians, the calculated destruction of the property of our sons and daughters, the shameless conversion of 2 million Eastern Nigerians into refugees in their own country, all this without remorse. Whereas, in consequence of these and other acts of discrimination and injustice, we have painfully realized that the Federation of Nigeria has failed and has given us no protection. Whereas, in spite of these facts, the government and people of Eastern Nigeria have persisted in their efforts to find a practical and just solution that would preserve continued existence of Nigeria as one corporate unit and restore peace and confidence, as demonstrated by the initiative of our military governor in getting all the military leaders together at Aburi, Ghana. Whereas the hopes which the Aburi Agreement engendered have proved to be misplaced and have been destroyed by a series of acts of bad faith and distortions, and finally by a refusal on the part of the Lagos government to implement these and other agreements, notwithstanding the fact that they were freely and voluntarily entered into. Whereas the Federation of Nigeria has forfeited any claim to our allegiance by these acts and by the economic, political, and diplomatic sanctions imposed against us by the so-called federal government. And whereas the object of government is the good of the governed and the will of the people is ultimate sanction. Now, therefore, in consideration of these and other facts and injustices, we, the chiefs, elders, and representatives of all the 20 provinces of Eastern Nigeria, assembled in this joint meeting of the Advisory Committee of Chiefs and Elders and the Consultative Assembly at Enugu this 27th day of May 1967, hereby solemnly mandate His Excellency Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, Military Governor of Eastern Nigeria, to declare at the earliest practical date Eastern Nigeria a free, sovereign, and independent state by the name and title of the Republic of Biafra. Resolve that the new Republic of Biafra shall have the full and absolute powers of a sovereign state, and shall establish commerce, levy war, conclude peace, enter into diplomatic relations, and carry out, as of right, other sovereign responsibilities. Direct that the Republic of Biafra may enter into arrangements with any sovereign unit or units in what remains of Nigeria or in any part of Africa desirous of association with us for the purpose of running a common services organization and for the establishment of economic ties. Recommend that the Republic of Biafra should become a member of the Commonwealth of Nations, the Organization of African Unity, and the United Nations Organization. Recommend the adoption of a federal constitution based on the new provincial units. Reaffirm His Excellency's assurance of protection for the persons, properties, and businesses of foreign nationals in our territory. Declare our unqualified confidence in the military governor of Eastern Nigeria, Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu, and assure him of our unreserved support for the way and manner he has handled this crisis in the country. So help us God.